Yo, gamers. Sorry this video is a bit late. The first time I recorded it, I forgot to turn on the microphone. So I'm gonna check that in a second. And yesterday I had some family stuff coming on. But that's not important. Today we're gonna talk about the Constellations update. I'll quickly try and hash that out before we get sneaky too. Alright, let's start with all the constellation locations. They're relatively easy to find if you know where they are. The first one you have to, it's hidden. So you have to open this bag, quickly step up here, and you'll see it in the top left corner. Reach level 420 on 4 players. The next one is here in the corner. Take no damage on 3 players. As you can see, that's a relatively high defense percent, so I hope you've been leveling your FMJ bubble, among other things. Reach this map on 10 players. Of course, always collect the star sign whenever you do a star sign achievement, otherwise it will not count. Next one is here on the Woodland Spirits map. As you can see, every time it skips one order, it starts with sprouts, then it will go to these ones, then it will go to the Woodland Spirits, and this pattern keeps up until the end. As you can see here, defeat all Woodland Spirits before any respawn. Without a weapon or a helmet equipped on 3 players. The next one is not on this one, it's on the Lanterns map, but you have to enter it. Quickly click the constellation, it will say run from left portal to the right portal on 4 players without touching any mobs. And everything needs to be alive when you start, so make sure that everything has respawned if you have killed them. And then it's relatively easy because you're allowed to kill them, you're just not allowed to touch their model. So as you can see, I can just throw out my bolt, everything dies. I run to the other side. And I'll get the you did it message. Next constellation is here on the Leaks map, as you can see, above the clouds. You have to kill a giant leak on 5 different characters. So make sure that you wait for your weekly reset, or just be prepared to grind really long. If you wait for your weekly reset and you just use your first 5 giant spawns, then it should be a relatively easy task. Mine is tomorrow, so I'll have to wait for it. We'll get it done. The last one I can physically show you is on the Dozy Dog Park with the dog spirits. If you go under here, you'll see it. Successfully gather logs on 5 players. That's from this tree. It's relatively easy, just you need enough efficiency to chop 5 logs. What is this hatchet? What the fuck? Okay, interesting. I was about to say, like, I think I upgraded it. Moving on to the next one, I cannot show you, but I might have a picture of it. But on exactly the next map with the rice eggs, you have to kill them the entire map with 7 players before any respawn. So it's relatively rough, but you should be able to do it if you manage to break this log. And the last map is the Ninja Spirits. Not this one, because this will be the boss room. But this one is the Ninja Spirits, and you'll have to kill 100 mobs in 100 seconds on 8 different players. So that's definitely going to be a hard one, and good luck. Now for the most juicy part, of course, of the update, let's go through all the new star signs and what they do. You'll notice that there's like 2 types of star signs now. Account-based and personal-based, I'll mention which one is which. Personal ones are affecting your character specifically. And the account-based are account-based, of course. But what we found in our testing is that the account-based ones don't seem to be able to be doubled. Like, there's a cooking multiplicative speed. It doesn't seem that if you have that on 10 characters, that you then actually get 100% extra cooking speed, because that's a 10% bonus, by the way. You see it a bit. You actually only seem to get 10%. We have not tested the star sign doubler, but I would assume that it uses the same logic for that. Although if that one might work, because there's another cheeky upgrade that I'll show you in a bit that I think does apply. But we'll have to see. Let's go through all the new ones. We start with breedability speed and shiny level chance. This is obviously an account one, because breeding is an account-wide skill. Next to one cooking speed. I lied, it's 15%. Even better. Multiplicative, so it multiplies with everything you have. 30% pet damage speed. This is also an account-wide. Plus 20% lab XP gain. This is obviously a player one, because that's a single skill. This might actually also be player specific. I actually don't know this one for certain. Maybe you have to have this active on the character you do the spice battle with. I'm not sure. Should require further testing. I don't have time right now. I also need to make a new video when the update releases. The next one. Plus 50% artifact chance, account wide. Plus 30% divinity XP is then again personal bonus. Plus 20% sailing speed, also account wide. And then we go into Seraph. Important, this is the star you start with, plus 50 strength. This is the first node you unlock. This one is still locked. It's not in the current update, and since with the star sign points we have now completely finishing this board, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be for a later world. You saw 50 strength. Then we go to 3% crop evolution chance, which is of course account wide. Ninja Twin Stealth, this is a personal one, because you all have your own level and your own stealth amount. Plus 50% sneaking XP is also personal, because once again it's a personal skill. Plus 10% Jade Gain Multiplicative, this is the first one I tested. You cannot stack it, but one character can have it, and that's pretty nice. And then we have 12% drop rarity, a personal one, also very nice. Plus 20% summoning XP, once again an account wide bonus. And 3% multi-kill per tier. This is a juicer. Let's go to the nice capstone. The Seraph Cosmos. All characters now get a 10% star sign bonus per 20 summoning levels. It specifically says 1.10 because it's additive to itself, and this is like a clear way to represent that. So if you have 20 level 20 summoning, you get a 10% boost to everything. If you have level 40 summoning, you get a 20% boost. Everybody expected this to be a 4th star sign that you could would be able to assign 4 star signs. This bonus is at least better after level 80 summoning, because then this gives a 40% boost, and actually getting a 4 star sign would be a 33% boost. But that's only counting if you would say that all star signs are created equal, which they are not. So I would more likely say that after like level 60 you're 100% better with this bonus in summoning, because then you have a 30% bonus, which is like 3% less, but as I said, not all star signs are made equal. I think you outskill it anyways. Alright, the bottom here. Plus 20% farming XP, account wide. 15% overgrowth chance, account wide. This is a mechanic you unlock in farming after unlocking the night market, and it's the first purchase. It increases, like, if your crop is ready but you leave it, it increases its XP and the amount you can harvest from it. Plus 15% agility, personal of course. Plus 20% golden food bonus, also personal bonus. Plus 15 wisdom, personal. Plus 25% total damage, also personal one. The very last note, which I cannot see because I need to unlock this one to show, but this is 50 luck. Okay, thanks for watching. Sorry there was such a long time between uploads, but first I made a mistake and then there was something I couldn't do anything about. But the next one should be relatively quick. It's gonna be a sneaking expansion most likely, as I showed it on the screen before and I'll show it now again. I'll make a video as soon as I can. I'm currently not that far in sneaking, but we'll work on it. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and hope to see you soon.